Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So we're going to jump into your read for the second half of December. It's going to be you and who, and what I want to do first is, before I do that, is pull a card for you as it pertains to self-love, because we all know that it starts with you, and so that's what I'm going to do, because it can affect your relationships, all right? I want to wish all of you a happy holiday for all of you that are celebrating. Be safe. I send you lots of love and light. Many blessings to you, especially if you're around, family and a few friends. Definitely be safe about it, but definitely wishing you a joyous holiday. All right. So let's go ahead and choose a card for you here and see what wants to come up. This is going to be a general read. If you're looking for a personal read, go to the Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below. Okay. So what is in store for Gemini? What does Gemini need to be aware of for the second half of December? My bi-weeklies focus on love, and then my monthlies focus on what the universe wants you to know, all right? So do keep that in mind. I'll have that at the end as well, so you can take a look at this. Interesting. Oh, wow. I don't know if you got this for the first half of the month, but the card that I got here is a 26 card that reduces to an 8. And what this talks about here is that the title of this card is Relax and Hold the Darkness and Be at Cause, okay? So I don't know if you guys got this before. You're gonna have to check the beginning of the month, because I use the same deck, so you guys can go ahead and take a look at that. And of course, check out your moon rising and your Venus signs, but do check out if Gemini is your sun sign, do check out the first half of the month and compare it to this second half of the month and see what card that you got. It would be interesting to compare, okay? So relax and hold the darkness and be at cause, okay? So what this tells me, when we're at cause about something, it allows for personal growth, right? So, how we see there's a saying in neuro-linguistic programming that talks about that if you put yourself at cause, then what you're able to do is to have personal improvement. If you don't say that you're a cause and this person did that, it was this person who did that to me, and it happened to me because of this, there's no room to look at one's self and say, how can I improve? And so this is the first thing that comes to mind when I see this card. There's this helix that's going around this person. It's like this light, and it's kind of like they're kind of being asked to level up, right? And they're being surrounded by this crystalline kind of like kind of outward structure around them. And they're kind of crouched down, but they're also looking up. So you can kind of see this person is also looking up. And I don't know if you can see that. Let's see, do I have my handy dandy wand? I know what's around. Oh, here it is. Okay. But I don't know if you can see that, but her face is right there, and she's kind of looking up. And this is actually her, looking up, and gender doesn't matter. And I'm sorry for the glare there, but it's right there. And what it is that this helix is kind of moving up, and it's the same. You're going up, 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 and it wants you to grab a hold of the light and move out of the darkness. So out of crouching down, and it's almost like someone sees the light for the first time and saying like, I want to go there, right? And so that's what I see here. So it's about personal improvement and stepping up, 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 spiraling up. Okay. And that's what I see here. So again, it's a 26 card, and it's funny because that 8 is that that symbol there a little bit. And it is all about whatever it is, it's going to give you balance, okay? It's going to give you balance, but that also requires a change, because 8s are about change. The number itself can bring some sort of proportionary balance to it, right? So that's what I see here. Now, this could be within your environment, in your world, that you're changing this, okay? So this is beautiful, okay? This is about being lifted out from one level of a reality to the next, right? And you're able to utilize that, for the greater and to live more boldly, more beautifully. And this is saying is that you're now being invited into this new reality right now. So it wants you to be bold and move forward with this optimism, okay? You have to leave behind the darkness, and that would be of any sort of hesitation or procrastination, Gem, that you might be in. And that's what this card talks about. Now, this might have to do with the heart as well, because the green deals with the heart chakra. So you do keep that in mind. It might have to do with love. It's time to spiral up in love, okay? That's what it's time to do. And it's to trust And by doing that, you have to surrender the heart and trust, because things aren't going to be known, especially in love, right? You know, it's an adventure, right? It's a journey. You don't know. It's like getting to know someone else's inner world and them, you know, getting to know yours, right? So it's a process, you know, and that's what this is saying. So it's about shifting gears and, you know, moving forward to something that is not only exhilarating but could be challenging as well. But that's okay, because that's what growth is really here for. It's not to be flaky. No more being flighty. That's out. That's you know, so the end of the year, right? We're moving on to a brand new year, and we're going into 2021. Okay. So that's what this is talking about, that. So you got a head start. Let's just put it that way, Jem, okay? You got a head start, all right? So this is about your hearts being awakened, all right? It doesn't mean that we become, you know, passive and just flow along, you know, like a limp leaf that's just falling to the ground. This is saying is that this is being free of the darkness that held you once before and now moving towards the light, okay? And it means, you know, speaking about your work, never hiding it away, you know, allowing to breathe a lot of fresh air and also to gaze, you know, within the eyes of another, okay? In some way, you know, metaphorically or you know, literally. All right, for some of you. So note your comments below, and definitely drop a like and subscribe, guys, if this resonates. I am going to pull a card to see what you know, what wants to come out for you. I'll pull a numerology card and what's going to help you. Well, the whole deck wanted to come out. We'll just get one. Let's just see what wants to come out. Let's take a look. What wants to come out for Gemini? What's important for Gemini to be aware? What can help them in this process here? What is going to help them in this process? Let's take a look at what that is, okay? What is that? Let's take a look. What is it for Gemini the second half of the month that can help them in moving up and up leveling? What's going to be most important for them to be aware of? And that's going to help you in your relationships, Gem, and also, you know, obviously within your life too, okay? This card wants to come out. What is this? Intuition. Okay, so using your intuition. This is all things having to do with the body. This is that sacral chakra. You know, actually, it's kind of the sacral chakra and the root chakra kind of tied together. So listening to your body has intuitiveness within it, and it does want you to listen to your body. How does your body feel when you go this way, and then how does your body feel when you go that way? Okay, so it's really about listening to that and using your intuition in the process, because that's going to ground you. That 22 card, instead of in double duality, you're going to be grounded. It reduces to a 4, and that gives you strong, you know, 4 legs, you know, for a table to really, you know, it's kind of like that type of thing, where it's strong and stable, okay? So this is saying use your intuition in this process, okay? So I'm going to put this aside, and we're going to jump over to the main read, okay? And we're going to see what's important for Gemini to be aware of. You and who. I'll be focusing on you on one side, the other person, Gem, on the other side, and feel free to reverse sides. You know, you might resonate with one side more than the other. Okay. All right. So what's important for Gemini in terms of the situation at this particular time? How can they improve the relationship or situation that they've come to my channel for? Okay. What's going on with them? Okay. Let's take a look. You got 3 cards that came out. I'll take them. Okay. So what do we have here? The Page of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So this tells me that there's in love that you've got a choice that you need to make, and by doing more research, it's going to give you a little bit more confidence in the process, okay? So we've got this Page of Cups, which is an opportunity of love, offering love to someone. You can see here that, you know, there's a heart there, and it's kind of like, I don't know if this person is going to love me. Maybe when pigs fly, that'll happen. There's a pig, there's a cup there, you know, moving forward. Will things ever move forward here? You know, and so this is an opportunity for a message of a brand new beginning, an opportunity of love, okay? There is love here. I will tell you, there is love here. It's the Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You might have that water in your chart, Gem, or you might just be carrying on that energy, or the other person has it in theirs, all right? But there is a decision that you need to make, is what I feel here. A decision, and this is air energy, right? Kind of you're stuck at a stalemate right now in terms of which way to go. And, this is saying is that you can untangle yourself from this, right? And I think that what happens is there's another message that comes through the Page of Swords. This is your energy, more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be done with a fellow air sign, or again, you might be taking on this energy, but this is doing further research that gives you confidence, and now it gives you a lot more balance in your life. She's walking a tightrope, and she's doing all this stuff, and she's walking a tightrope. So whatever she's finding out is keeping her balanced, is getting her balanced, and also making her really confident. So gender doesn't matter, it's just the energy. So focus on that, guys. All right, but it's giving her, it's kind of light bulbs are going off, around. So that's what's coming into play. So there is there's messages, for a new beginning, and there could be that you have a choice to be made with two different people. Okay, that could be the case for some of you. Okay, I'm just saying, because you've got cups on one side and then you've got the air on the other side. Okay, so it could be dealing with that. So that's what I see here. Anything else in terms of this Two of Swords that's going to be important for Gemini to be aware of? This Two of Swords. Anything more that we need to be aware of in this Two of Swords for Gemini? What is it? Oh my gosh. This is saying that you've got the strength to make a decision that's going to lead you to the love that you want. So I clarified the Two of Swords here being kind of tied up. I get the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and then I get the Major Arcana, the Strength card, okay? And what this tells me, there's a new opportunity in love, okay? There is compassion, there's intimacy, and this is about saying you've got the strength to do this. You've got the strength to do this and make this decision. If you're thinking that you don't, Jem, this is saying, yes, you do, okay? You do. There's time to be the lamb and there's time to be the lion. This is saying to call upon that as it relates to love. She's wearing a heart kind of like necklace. You could be doing with someone who's got Leo in their chart as well. Or again, it's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. So the Ace of Cups is, a partnership and an attraction and an opportunity, a potential opportunity for a new beginning, okay? So this is good. You have it in you, okay? I do want to pull one card in terms of love, in terms of anything else for you that's important to be aware of. Let's take a look at what that is. Angel of Manifestations, okay? So this is saying is that whatever you're manifesting and what it is that you want, your determination and your perseverance, Gem, is going to break through and it's going to lead to success, okay? So that could be in the love relationship or situation. We've got the color blue there. It could be communication that's coming through. Maybe you're giving it or receiving it. But I really kind of think that you're manifesting what it is that you want, and your efforts are going to lead to success. So that's actually some pretty darn good news, Jem. All right, let's take a look at this other side, especially for the end of the year. This is awesome. Let's take a look at the other person on the other side as to where they're at right now. What about this other person on the other side? Where are they at right now? What is the best way that they can improve the relationship or situation on this other side here? Okay, second half of December. What do we have? We've got the High Priestess and the Four of Swords, okay? So this person is actually, really calling upon their intuition as well, but they're getting the rest and that they need, before they move forward in what it is that they need to do. Take a look at this. The High Priestess and then the Four of Swords, okay? So they're coddling themselves. It could be, that they've kind of feel a little bit heartbroken a little bit and they're kind of reviving themselves in matters of the heart. Now, it doesn't really have to mean that. It could just be they're getting the rest that they need as it pertains to their emotions, to balance their emotions. And they're using their intuition and going within, as it pertains to a relationship or situation. It's a 2 card. Duality could be 2 people. But yeah, the High Priestess talks about that. There's something is secret that they do not know. And this person over here is just exhausted trying to figure stuff out. So that's kind of where they're at right now. Anything else in this Four of Swords? This wants to come out. What is it? Justice. Yeah, they want balance. Guys, they want balance. Libra energy. You might have it in your chart. They might have it in theirs. But really what they're looking for is equal balance in this relationship or situation. They want justice, okay? And justice is beautiful because, it's a major arcana. So 2 major arcanas on this side here too. So that's what I see. They want justice within this, and that's what they're looking for. Let's take a look at another card, just one of the same cards that we pulled for you. In terms of where they're at right now, that's what they want. That's what they're looking for. They want balance. Okay, maybe things weren't balanced before, you know, in terms of the situation that let this person be a little exhausted. Maybe they gave too much into this, and now they're taking their energy back a little bit, is what I feel. They're kind of taking their energy back and going within and focusing on what they need to do in terms of their stability, you know, in a partnership. Yeah, God of conflict resolution. Wow, this is interesting. Wow. This person is being encouraged to walk away from any sort of conflict that's happening right now. And again, it could be as it pertains to, as it pertains, to another person, okay, in a relationship or situation. So this other person on this side is being asked to walk away, from conflict, okay? And it saddens. It's kind of like there's been some sort of conflict within the situation. But this is saying is that sometimes things just need to unfold themselves. So, they need to walk away from a conflict if things aren't working well. I'm going to pull one more card. Anything else on this other side over here? Actually, I'm going to pull from a different deck. I'm going to pull the tarot here and see what wants to come through. This conflict resolution, anything more you want to give? That flew right out. What is it? Yeah, this person is really feeling left out about this. They really kind of feel left out. But here's the thing. They've got the key to move forward and go into the light, okay? And that's what this is saying, is that they are, this is about, feeling left out, worrisome, but they've got the power to make the change, okay? So the person on the other side's a 5. This is about, some sort of adversity, conflict, adversity, pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy is what I see here. Anything else in this 5 of Pentacles? Yeah, the wheels of the wheels changing. I clarified the 5 of Pentacles and I got the Wheel of Fortune. I just really felt that something was changing for this person here, and they're moving on top of the world. So this is about, some sort of ending. The old cycle has ended, a brand new one is starting. So this person on this other side, you're manifesting over here what it is that you want. This person has overcome what they do, whatever they come out of with you here. Maybe some sort of disagreement or conflict. And then now the energy has shifted in this dynamic, okay? It shifted, all right? It has shifted here, which leads to a brand new opportunity, okay? After a decision's been made, the dynamic has changed. And this person is really lucky that Jupiter is ruled by this card. She's got dice around her neck. Lots of luck is coming this person's way, okay? So it brings an ending with a brand new beginning. So kind of like that's, I see what's starting out. You've got new beginnings on your side as well. So what is where's this relationship headed, Jem? Where's this relationship headed on your side here? This one to come out. I got the Queen of Cups. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. That's balancing one's emotion, right? Having influence, being very calm, compassionate, intuitive. You might be taking on that energy, taking on this energy of just balancing your emotions. If you've got water in your chart, or this other person does, it could be the case. And then as you're doing the day-to-day routine oriented, really those pentacles, following what you need to do day to day to keep your emotions in balance. That is the best way forward, is to balance your emotions. Keep up with your day-to-day that you're doing, Gem. Okay, keep up with that. Anything else that's important for Gem on the second half of December? What's important for Gemini to be aware of within this situation? Really keep things balanced. This came out. What else? Yeah, 3 of Cups. This is calling upon your support team, teamwork, or collaboration. So this could be you working with others that have your back and moving forward, okay? 3 of Cups, yeah, it really is all about communication, friendship, community, okay? So that's your best way forward, is focus on, friendship, community, do your day-to-day, balance your emotions out. That's your best way forward. Anything else for you that needs to come out to be aware of? Let's take a look. Anything else that's important? Let's take a look at what that is. Future you now. This is saying you're already that person that you want to be, okay? So if you're wondering, hey, I'm looking to get to this point, you're already there. You're already that person that you want to be. You're deserving. You already have arrived. So if you're feeling like you're not deserving in a relationship, a situation, this is saying you've already arrived. You are, okay? And this is saying you're already achieving your dreams. So this is beautiful, okay? So keep, the future you is in the now, and that's what's happening, okay? What about this other person? Where's this relationship headed? Okay, best way forward. Where is this relationship headed, for them in terms of how they feel? This wants to come out. 4 of Cups, okay? So they got 1 full cup next to them and 3 empty ones, okay? But they're looking off to the vista, right? and kind of saying, not this side, not that side, I don't know, maybe just not now, okay? They're getting the rest. I think they're still getting that rest, and that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. They're kind of daydreaming kind of what has happened. Yeah, the Fool, they got a brand new beginning. So they're starting a brand new beginning, and they know that they're protected, you know, with confidence, right? They've got that crystallized net below them, so if they fall off the cliff, they're going to be caught. Amethyst in her hand, protection. So this is saying is that this is about, this is a Fool, a brand new beginning. Yeah. And what's going to happen is there's a brand new beginning here, but it's going to be when this person least expects it. So I don't know if you're going to be offering an opportunity, but this person is not going to expect it. They are not going to expect it at all. Okay. And then what else? Ace of Wands, yeah, fire energy. This is an opportunity for inspiration and creation. There could be an opportunity for this person, work, love, life, you know, it could be that's coming through here. Yeah, there's going to be a new beginning, but it's going to be a surprise, and they're not going to be aware of it, okay? So they can plan all they want, but they're going to be surprised. So I don't know if you're surprising them or they're getting a surprise within their life when they least expect it, okay? How does this person feel about you? Let's take a look at how this person feels about you, Gem. That the Hidden Truth Oracle, let's take a look at what that is for you. How does this person feel about you? How does this person feel about Gemini? Okay, second half of December. How does this person feel? Wow, this is interesting. I want to be more than friends. Okay, wow. Also, I look for you everywhere. Wow, how interesting. Gosh, Gem, interesting. Anything else? What else? It's time for me to heal right now. Okay, so maybe this person on this side is healing right now. How do you feel about them, Gem? How do you feel about them? What wants to come through for you? Okay, what wants to come through? Okay, what is this? I know I messed up everything. Oh gosh, guys. Okay, you're gonna know what that means to you. Okay, for the most part, some of you that could be the case. That maybe the feelings got messed up, or situations got messed up, communication got messed up. You and I were too young. Now, this could be not just young in age, but we were young in terms of growth modes in the relationship or situation, and just things, were too difficult. So you and I were too young, and it could be you just didn't have. It was too early in a relationship or situation. It was just the timing was off. Okay. So many things remind me of you. Okay, that's what they think of you. Wow. Anything else on? Well, that's how you think of them. Anything else on how they think of you? Anything else? What is it? Honeymoon. Okay. Enjoy the time, holiday time together. I don't know if you guys are going to come together at holidays. What's up with that? There's honeymoon. Okay. So this person gets a honeymoon. What else? You deserve love. So this person is lovable. They are focusing and they know they deserve love. How do you feel about them? Here it is. What is it? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. So that's what this is saying. Work on your partnership is what's coming into play. How do you feel about this other person? Anything more you want to add to this? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Have its natural growth is going to be super key for this. So that's going to be important, okay? Now, there could be that your religious factors may have something to do with this. Maybe the spiritual path, maybe some changes that, maybe you've been influenced one way and this person is another, okay? But this is saying free yourself after that. It's time to take back control of your life. As it pertains to that. So whatever it is that you believe at this point for you, Gem, that's best for you. Okay. All right. So there you have it. I hope this resonates with you in some way. Note your comments below, like and subscribe. Guys, and I look forward to seeing you in the next new year. And until then, namaste.